Hello, hello. Where's my darlings today? Are you ready? I got the key to another way. Say hi when you jump on. Let me see if I can see some comments. I got the key, I got the secret. Hey, Malise. Are you ready? I got the key, I got the secret to a different way. Do you feel that you have it after 2 days in the boot camp? Let me know. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Day 3. Hey Sammy, hey Tracy. Woo, goosebumps baby. Yeah. Are you dancing? Oh Tracy, I love you. Have you guys had fun so far? Have you had fun? Hey Tamron. I'm looking over this side to see on my laptop, guys. Sing with me. I got the key. It only says I've got the key, I've got the secret to a different way. That's all you need to know. We've tapped into the magic, baby. I got the key. Slow-mo, slow-mo. Slow it all down. Are you ready? I got the secret. I got the key to another way. I love how much you guys have been manifesting in 2 days. Imagine what you can do in the next year, babe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We gotta get in the mood, right? Raise those vibrations. Another way. I got the key. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's put that off. Hey guys, how are you? How are you? Are you having a good day? Drop it all in the comments for me. Let's see what's happening. Sammy's crying. Oh, I love you, girl. Sammy, we need a coffee, man. Or more of a big glass of wine. One of the two. Let's do it. Okay, guys. Woo! I want to say to you guys, everyone showing up live, all the replay viewers, if you are still with us on day 3, I salute your commitment to changing your life, to finding another way, to realizing you have the key, you have the secret inside of you to make the most incredible magic. Because if it's available to some, it fucking for sure is available to everybody. How fancy. Hey Michelle, how you my sweetheart? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I've got so many notes in front of me because today we are going to cover beliefs And we are going to cover step number 3 is reprogramming those shitty beliefs, right? Tomorrow we're going into Universal FM, how to tap in and tune in and stay in the frequency instead of dipping into shit show FM 90% of the time. No one wants that, right? Okay, so for real, guys, if you're still here on day 3, I salute you. I want to know, are you enjoying this experience? Have you had some serious brain farts? Do you feel better about yourself going into your day, just becoming aware of all these things, looking for your signs? Are you guys still asking for signs? I hope you are. All the things. Let me know. Drop in the comments. Let me know. How are you guys feeling? 3 days in. How fabulous. Tamron, I'm loving this experience. Yay, Tamron. I'm so glad to have you guys with me. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love the energy in this group. I love how everyone is showing up. I love how everyone is doing their daily tasks. Good job. I just love it. I want to know, have you guys, what's happening? Michelle is really loving it. I'm so scared I lose a couple of comments. Guys, if you have any questions and I miss it, post in the group, tag me, let me get onto your comments, let me get to your questions, let me coach you. Okay, Molly says, I have, yes, and loving it. The last 2 weeks have been mind-blowing. The last 2 weeks? It's been 2 days. But we have been doing some pretty impressive mind-blowing stuff in the rooftop. Yesterday was on fire, such a good session. We're all about smashing our freaking goals for 2021. Molise, this is a perfect training to bring all of this home to me. Yes, right? It wraps it all up. So it for sure amplifies everything we do in the rooftop. Take it even deeper, even more epic, even more amazable. So welcome everybody. Hello to every single one of you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being so committed and taking charge of changing your life. Guys, this is not a dress rehearsal. How many decades do you have left? How many years do you have left? Do you want to be in the same situation now as you, like in the next 5 years, 10 years, 1 year, 6 months? It can change like that. Carol, out at the moment fetching my son from the airport. Oh, that's exciting. Where is he from? Where's he coming from? Is he visiting? Does he live there? Tell us all the things, Carol. Tell us all the things. We're a bunch of chicks. We need details, girl. Details. I hope if you are watching that your phone is safely somewhere. Please be safe. So yes, guys, we're always taking it a level higher, a level deeper. We're unpeeling, we're unraveling, and the growth is phenomenal. We just accelerate all the time. Hi, Thakira. Welcome, sweetie. All right, so we're talking about your beliefs and your reprogramming those subconscious default beliefs that very often, most often, we're not even aware of them. And that is why we keep manifesting all the shitty things we're manifesting, even though we say we're trying and we can't get there, we're doing all the things. And I will get deeper and deeper into it as the training progresses, so that you guys can get a really clear understanding of it. The biggest, one of the biggest, there are so many big things that people miss, but one of the biggest things that really people miss and just, I don't know, they just don't hit the ball each time, especially with manifesting, and this is why they manifest all the garbage, is because they do not look at the beliefs. They make their vision board and they cannot understand why they cannot manifest it. They do affirmations and they cannot understand why the shit is not manifesting. It is because, guys, the beliefs. You have got to do the deeper work. You have got to figure it out. When I coach clients, even when I do live coaching in the rooftop, we have hot seats and people can come on, get coached live. It is the most powerful sessions, whether you are being coached or listening to someone being coached, because so much gets unraveled. unbelievable gold right there. And I can pick up in a client so fast which one of the three main things they are not doing and why they are not manifesting the way they should be. Number one, they do not realize that the action they take is irrelevant. Why? Because, you see, people always say to me, how many times should I post on Facebook? Or how many times should I do this? How should I do this? Why should I do this? Should I do Facebook or Instagram? Should I do this or this? It is irrelevant. No matter what goal you're going for, it's irrelevant the action you take. Why? Because your subconscious is running the show, baby. It's all happening down there. So you can do as much as you want to achieve a goal. If you don't believe you can do it, it ain't gonna happen. Because why? You are exuding, you are pulsing an energy, a vibration of not believe. And of course, like attract like. We have gone through the law of attraction. You are going to get back what you pulse out. All right. Number two that I tend to pick up, they are not tuned into universal FM. And shit show FM really sounds like a bit of a shit show. But when you are not tuned into a higher frequency, and it's all about the 3D, and you're not seeing further than that, you are not showing up in a way. You are letting fears running the show. You are, and that's actually the third thing, you're not making decisions from a place of clarity and from a place of ease and knowing and intuition. You are following from a place of fear. And when you follow from a place of fear, you very often don't take action, or you take action that is overwhelming and you burn out. Who has experienced burnout? Yay! Go back and go and really tap into, like really just analyze, was I in shit show FM, tuned into that vibration, or was I tuned into universal FM? And you will not burn out when you turn into universal FM, because I can't wait for tomorrow. It's going to be so awesome. So who? Me. Tracy says me. Yes, Tracy. Really look at the actions you're taking. Is it coming from fear? It's the hustle, it's the need, it's time's running out, I need money, it's graspy, it's needy, it's victim, it's blah, 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 go. And then what happens? You don't sleep. You don't sleep when you're fuck tired. What the hell? Does it happen to you as well? Michelle says, me, still experiencing. Okay, Michelle, time to let go of the overwhelm. Time to let go of the fucking burnout. Okay, let's do this for you. We can do it. Okay, I'm going to quickly recap. Day one, we were talking about the energy and how if you master your thoughts and your emotions, you will become a master manifester. That's it, actually. Training over. No, legit, guys. And it is the hardest thing to do as humans, because we have this thing called a brain, which is your reptile brain. Your prefrontal cortex is normally around where your third eye is. That is your intelligence. That is your higher being. That's your intuition, your spiritual side, tapping into 4D, your fucking universal FM, baby. Need to tune it to get there, because the reptile brain is so loud. I very often coach around your mean girl, your villain voice in your head. And I ask everyone to give her a name and to really like debunk the beliefs, because she's just going to spit out beliefs that you have picked up from childhood, and she's going to be super loud that your intuition almost feels it's getting drowned out. And you need to shut her up. And I love to visualize her sitting on a chair. Well, actually, like I put her down on a chair in my brain. Did you guys ever do that challenge? What was it called? I think it was called like the ice water challenge or something. And you had to dunk ice cold water over somebody. Did you guys ever do that? Imagine doing that to your mean girl in your head. Mean girl meaning your reptile primitive brain. And you just dunk her with cold water and tell her to, I've got shit to do. Shush. So that's what we're going to be doing with the beliefs, okay? So anyway, day 2, I'm just still recapping. Day 2, I asked you to ask unapologetically, ask for everything, ask for all of it. I used to struggle with really saying to the universe, I ask for this and I ask for this and I ask for this and I ask for this, because as a child, there were money issues. I think it was with most of us growing up. And so money was tight. So we got things on our birthday and on Christmas. And we just were taught that you do not ask in between. So growing up, when I started the manifestation process and I started going into, I have to ask for things and it's so hard and let me just be a receiver as well, I struggled with asking for 10 things every day, because in my head it was, I can't have everything at once. Oh gosh, I can't have everything at once. Hey, Amy! Yay, I'm so glad Amy's live. Woo! This is a celebration because Amy always has to do the replays because she does homeschooling. Yay! Okay, so anyway, so I always felt that I couldn't ask for too many things at once because it's not fair. I can't get it all the time continuously. It has to be spread out. How weird and creepy is that belief though? And you really have to debunk all of that. Okay, so going into day 3, we're doing beliefs and reprogramming. Okay, you really have to, when I said yesterday, let me just back up. When I said yesterday that you need to ask bigger, stretch your imagination, do all the things, I really want you to practice stretching that imagination and really going into a life that would seem like an impossibility that you legit are going to create. We are so used to asking small because we ask for things that is achievable and doable and acceptable to others. This is a big thing in our subconscious mind and our primitive brain, is to be accepted by others and not shunned. Comes from the cave days, or that's why our brains have not developed that much over all the decades and millennia that it's been around. It's still quite primitive because it goes back to the cave days so often that you had to follow the rules of the tribe and you had to do everything the tribe did, because if you didn't, you would be shunned and you would be sent on your own out the cave, and the real dangers were bears and mountain lions and the cold and the elements and all the things, right? You would literally die outside the cave. I always referred to the movie The Croods. Who has seen The Croods? Let me know. Such a cool movie where the dad, the little girl just wants to go and explore and wants to expand and see and experiment and do all the things, and the dad says, you can't go out or you'll die. Well, you can't do this and you'll die and you'll die and you'll die. And that is legit your primitive brain. And that is what you need to start reprogramming. It's all about staying safe. It's all about being loved, being accepted, part of a clan. And that is why the legit fear will come up when you do anything new, when you start your personal growth, when you start a business, when you start trying to lose weight, when you want to look for love, when you want to do all these big things and your desires, because you are stepping out of the clan, you're stepping out of the norm. It took me forever to really talk about manifestation because people think it's so woohoo and so out there and so cuckoo and blah, blah, all the things. That I didn't want to be judged. And then I realized I'm literally going to say, fuck it. Hold on. I'm going to fetch a book. Give me 2 seconds. This is why it all changed. I read this book 2 years ago. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. If you haven't read it, fucking hysterical, so good, has fuck every second word. So good. But it just helped me to let go of the fucks. Who cares anyway? what the fuck your neighbor thinks, or the other one thinks, or this person on Facebook. So often I have clients that say, I don't want to post this on my personal page because I've got family there. Fuck it. You're only doing it as a response in your primitive brain because you are doing it out of fear of being rejected, of not being accepted, of being judged. Does that make sense? Tamron says, loves the cruise. We just watched it again the other day. It's so good, right? Such a good lesson there. Sammy says, sounds like my kind of book. Sammy, you're going to love this book, girl. So when we do that wine, if I remember, I'll bring it along and you can read it. So good. So good. So please remember, no judgment of yourself. Just have all the love for this beautiful brain of yours, because it has specific functions that is fucking amazing. It's just not good at trying new things because it really wants to stay comfortable, because its only purpose is to keep you alive and safe. Really, legit, that's it. It's not there to make you happy. It's not there to expand your experiences in life and go for the impossible dreams. No. That is why 90% of people stay in mediocre lives. And I'm not saying it as a judgmental thing. I'm just saying it as eat, sleep, shit, repeat. Eat, sleep, shit, repeat. Eat, sleep, shit, repeat. And that is it. There's no goal setting. There's no expansion. And I honestly believe that every single one taking this boot camp, taking the time out of the day, making it a priority to grow and expand, you are here for a reason. This did not come across your path, net sommer. It is really, I believe in all my heart that the universe has manifested this for you. Michelle says, for sure, makes so much sense. It really does when you start breaking it down into how the brain actually works. So I want to just give you guys kudos for everyone that posted in the group yesterday. Their dreams and their desires. Even this morning I had a whole bunch come in. Oh, by the way, the winner is on Facebook. The video has been posted. The winner is there. So anyway, and the winner is watching right now, actually. Keep it interesting. Oh, it's so good. I can't stop smiling. So yesterday I asked, and I just want to tell everyone that really posted those dreams and desires, thank you for being so brave, because it is something that you want to post and then you don't really want to, because what if they think I'm silly? What if I'm dreaming too big? What if they like judge me, right? All the things are going to come up, and you guys did it anyway. And I just like, kudos, man. Once again, I salute you. And going in from that, just drifting into the next thought process, I want to tell you guys what happened to me, like real life shit. I started dancing. I didn't know coaching, or I followed manifestation. I've always had it. Oh, Tamron says she nearly didn't post it. Tamron, tell me in the comments why you almost did not post it, because that's going to be interesting for everyone. I bet you everyone had the same thought. Let me just quickly dab this drippy nose of mine. So anyway, oh right, so I started dancing, and my very first studio was in at Jabula, which is a recreation center in Sandringham. I'm just taking slippers off. Recreation center in Sandringham, and I didn't have a tiny studio. It could probably host 10-15 people. But there was a hall right next to it, and there was a doorway into the hall from my studio, like a big school hall, like massive. And every morning when I got there, before my class started, I would open this door and I would just look at it and go, oh, one day I'm going to dance in a hall like this. I want to impact so many more lives. I just want to spread the joy and the love and the exhilaration and tapping into soul and all the things. And I just remember standing there, and this is gold, guys, for manifestation. Standing there and just feeling what it would feel like to dance in front of so many people, and just feeling the pulse of the crowd and the energy, and my vibration lifting even higher and getting everyone else to lift higher. And I remember students would start walking in as the class was going to start. And the one day I opened the door for one student and I said to her, one day I'm dancing in a hall like this. And she's like, hee, and she went off. And it was so funny because I just kept with that dream. I wasn't at Jabula for very long. I suppose maybe a year. So that's quite long. But I then moved in from Jabula. I moved to a different section because that section was taken for blah, blah, whatever, drama. So I moved to a different section on the other side, like far away from this hall, and I didn't open it every day. And you start forgetting about the desire. One day out of the blue, a lady comes to dance with me. I think it was from Benoni, actually. Out of the blue, she saw something on Facebook, came to dance with me. And she, I think she attended 1 or 2 classes, and next minute she phones me up and she says to me, Vet, my company is doing a women's day and I'm hosting it. There'll be about 100 women, a very big hall out in Melrose. Will you please come and dance for us? I'm like, sorry, what? Or what the fuck just happened? It was the most magnificent hall, this women's day, crowds of people. I mean, try and fit 100 people in your lounge. 100 people's a shit ton of people, right? I was on stage, flipping lights, China. It was fucking phenomenal. And I was like, oh my God, I need more of this. When you, it was like legit, like a drug, that dopamine rush. I need more, I need to impact more people have to see me. And the vision got even bigger. Out of the fucking blue, 3 to 6 months later, I can't remember, SABC One phones me. I almost think, oh no, it's on my dancing page. I'll try and find the clip of the video, or the link. I'll drop the link for you guys. SABC One phones me. We heard that you do dancing. It was Nia dancing back at the time, very soulful. And we help people that are struggling with emotional things. And we would like to come and do a whole thing with you dancing and interview you and do an entire class, entire class for our show. I'm like, holy mother of all fucks. Like, you can't, if I ever for once had in my head, when I looked at that hall, how am I going to do this? I would have given up because of the fears and the doubts and all the mind drama. Went on the show. It was fucking fabulous. It was just divine. I mean, it was so cool. Kid you not, I moved into a smaller studio. I had moved around, okay? But anyway, the last studio was Bedford View, and I could comfortably, I'd say, about 12 people, and I always felt like I'm not getting to enough people. I'm not helping enough people change their lives faster. And how can I do more? How can I do more? How can I do? Kid you not, swear on my kids' lives, a magazine, I'm thinking Fair Lady, I don't know, it's just gone out of my head, phones me up. We want to do an interview with you to insert you in our magazine. Kid you not, guys. So what I am trying to say is, when you start letting go, you put the desire and you let go. It's when we attach to how are we going to do it. And we're going to talk very specifically on day 5 about intuitive action. When you let go of how everything has to work and you just follow intuition, opportunities manifest out of thin air. Go back in your life. I promise you, you're going to find crazy things. Hold on, Tamron's saying something. I didn't want people to think it can't be done. You're not going to get what you asked for. You got silly desires. It's everybody's in the same boat, guys. Everybody. That is just your reptile brain. I need you to go and dunk ice cold water on that voice. I'm saying that voice because there's my comment. Dunk it on that voice, Tamron, for sure. So what I want you guys to do is think of one of your desires. This is so good. Think of one of your desires, whether you've dropped it in the group or whether you just think it where you're sitting now and you're like, oh my gosh, I want. Think of it right now. Think of it right now. And then I want you to acknowledge the but that you have attached to the dream. The but is the shitty belief. The but is I don't want people to think it can't be done. Who is she? I thought that all the time. Who is she to run a coaching business? Who is she to open up a membership? Only the big American coaches and UK coaches do that. Who am I? You're not going to get what you ask for. You got silly desires. Those are your buts. Hey, Lenata, your story gave me goosebumps. Oh, I got goosebumps telling that story because it is just like mind-blowing that this little girl that was always so shy, here goes my notes, a little girl that was always so shy could manifest that, not even realizing she was manifesting it. That is the power. You can manifest on a half-minded mind, a half-controlled mind, I suppose. Imagine what you can do when you're fully aware of the power. I've got the key, I've got the secret. We'll play that song again later. So drop in the comments, what is your but below your desire, your manifestation, your dream? What is that but? Who am I? I don't know how to do it. I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too ugly. Thanks, Tracy. I am proud. I'm just proud with gratitude. I really am. Thanks, my sweetheart. I'm going to try and drop those links for you guys. So what I want us to do is to become aware of the beliefs, of the buts, and literally kick the butt in the butt. That is just dealing with your mean girl. That is just becoming aware that you even have a butt is fucking huge transformation. Huge transformation. As a child, sorry, I've got something there. As a child, you are a sponge and you are watching and you're observing and everything just gets absorbed by the sponge and you start forming beliefs. Beliefs are just sentences in your mind that you think on repeat. And the more you think it, the more you ingrain it, the more you become it, the more it is your identity. So if you saw your parents fight, you will have a belief on love and what it means to you, or fight about money, you will have a belief about money, or your mother having a weight issue, or never eating, or always on the damn scale, or whatever it is, you will form a belief about this. So go into your childhood, just sit and let your mind go and wonder, how did I form the belief? If I'm having this kind of reality with money, love, health, whatever it is, where did it come from? Why am I working on this default and therefore manifesting this way? Okay, so your step 1 of manifestation is ask, always. Step 2, debunk the freaking beliefs, power. Step 3, reprogram, because of your childhood experiences. For example, in school, you were bullied because you weren't smart enough. Maybe the teacher picked on you and said you'd never be able to do anything in life. I love those stories, and someone comes a multimillionaire, love it. You decide as an adult to start a business or to do something new. And the first thing that comes up is, I'm not smart enough. There it is, found whatever that was. I think it's a muesli. I'm not smart enough. I can't do this. I will fail. Failure equals embarrassment. Therefore, I'm giving it all up. I'm not even trying. I'm not doing this. I can't do this. Everything you do is about it's not about the thing that you fear. You're not fearing the startup of a business. You're fearing the emotions attached to the failure. Embarrassment, judgment, all the failure things, all the failure emotions, right? Self-doubt, just trusting, bad things happen to you. Absolutely, it's always those things, and then you attach beliefs to it. And the belief, what's driving the fear, that's what I'm saying, is the fear of the emotion attached to it. That's it. When I didn't want to go and dance and teach, why? It was because I was in the fear of embarrassing myself, the fear of not being able to talk or to stumble or to do it wrong. That was the fear. And when I did it anyway, eventually I was like, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. Same with coaching. First fear, can I get them a transformation? What if I can't help them? Who am I to help them? Do I know enough? And now I'm like, bring it the fuck on. Tony Robbins' belief that I mentioned yesterday, I have a PhD in getting results, 100%. I have people in this chat at the moment on the live that's in the rooftop, and they did coaching with me before I even created the rooftop, which was 2 months ago. And I can guarantee you every single one of them have had results with me. I'm not saying it to be like, oh, I'm so amazing. Actually, I am a fucking delight. I do realize that. Another one of my amazing beliefs. But it's because I so strongly believe that I will get your results. I will go to the end of the world to get your results. And that is what I want you guys to believe for yourself. Remember, it is not your brain's job to make you happy and achieve your goals and all the wonderful things. It's its job to keep you safe. That's it. The only thing is between Tuka Sadar and 2020 is that we won't really, unless you go in the woods, get eaten by big bears and mountain lions. What will happen though is that you'll get eaten up alive by social media. And that is why we don't go balls to the wall on social media and shout our offer from the rooftops that we can help you. Because if I post twice, what if I'm annoying them? And what if I'm irritating them? And what if nobody wants my thing? Amy says, you are my favorite fucking delight. I love you so much, Amy. I can just see you guys giggling. Okay, so critical to understand where your stories are coming from. Don't get bogged down with it, but if you can, there's so many aha moments that can go on when you're like, oh my gosh, that is why I have this story. That is why. When you really are committed to changing everything about your life, that you can wake up and go, fuck, I'm so in love with my life. Even though I don't have the ideal body weight, even though I don't have millions in the bank, even though I still don't have the love of my life. When you can wake up and go, fuck, I'm so in love with my life, that vibration will manifest so much shit for you. How do you get there? You fucking have commitments to work on it daily. You do what you can to do everything in your power to work on it daily. Okay, let's see. What are my next things? Okay, so what I want you guys to do, and you can drop this in the comments for me, but I also want it as your task that I'll speak about at the end. You need to dive into your beliefs. 3 very specific areas. Money, love, relationships, love, and health, your body, your health. Why is it that you're so sickly? Why is it that things happen? Why can't you lose weight? Why can't you put on weight? Dive into those beliefs. When you get clear, you become aware and you manifest like shit. That you can't even understand how you can suddenly just manifest stuff when you haven't before. Okay, so really get clear on that. You need to really say to yourself, sorry guys, these notes just keep slipping down. I wish you guys could see my setup, it's so funny. When you really dive into these beliefs, that is when you shine a light on it, and that is when you start reprogramming. Okay, so yes, this is what I wrote down. This is the most important work we do in the rooftop, guys. This is the basis of when I go in with intention to train and to coach. This is the basis of it. You are looking at your beliefs every day, every week. There's different things we're tapping into, different areas of life. We're always doing that circle I told you guys about, the 5 things that I concentrate on all the time. Repetition is key. We become aware of it and we reprogram it. And what happens? You fucking get results every time. And I promise you, if you work with me, you will get results. Why? because I show up all the time, and you become committed to show up because you feel that vibration. And when you feel a fantastic fucking vibration, it is like a drug. It's a fucking good drug to be on, guys. Like seriously, suddenly you're not living from default. Eat, sleep, shit, repeat. Eat, sleep, shit, repeat. But you're fucking living on purpose because you are creating on purpose. Okay, if you guys got me, drop a couple of hearts. Tap, 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 tap. If you guys have got me. If you have any questions, show them to me. Show all your questions to me in the comments, okay? Okay, so obviously by now you're thinking, okay, Yvette, I've become aware of all these beliefs, especially, thank you guys, especially if you've gone through the 3 main things and you're starting to unravel, and then you go, and I'm pulling out the weeds and I'm shining a light on everything, but what the fuck now? How do I change? How do I reprogram? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's actually very simple, okay? Not always easy because, of course, we are humans and the humans like to complicate things. But it is super fucking simple because your brain has this incredible ability to reprogram itself. It's called neuroplasticity. So you're creating new neuro pathways, new connections. Wiring, have you ever heard of rewiring your brain? It's exactly what you're doing because your neural pathway is sparking this way on default, right? So your brain does it on default. It creates automated systems so that you don't have to think about stuff. Your brain burns the most amount of calories than anything in your body per day. So if it can do things on automation, doesn't have to think about it, like brushing your teeth. Can you fucking imagine? Pick up left foot, put down, pick up right foot, put down, pick up toothbrush, left, right, up, down, right, spit, pull head back. For fuck's sakes. Exhausting. So your brain does everything on automations and it creates habits. I'll get to habits in a moment. But when you start reprogramming those habits and you start working it so that the new belief becomes a default. Your brain, when you are exposed to a situation or a trigger or something new, or you're growing or you're expanding, all the things, exactly what you guys are going through right now and forever in life, because this is a lifelong commitment. If you really want to see incredible results, your brain, if there's something new and it's scary, it has the habit, it creates, oh my gosh, I don't want to feel the embarrassment, the fear, the pain, the rejection, blah, 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 blah. Therefore, pull back. Abort, 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 abort. Virus. Close door. Go sit on couch. Go watch Netflix. Go scroll through Facebook, social media, whatever it is that you like to scroll through. Okay? So that's why you start forming new ones. And because of neuroplasticity, it is available to you. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let me have a look, see what's happening. Okay, so firstly, I must just tell you, when I say doing it on repeat and being committed, the young girl of 7 years ago, I'm still young as fuck, but 7 years ago, when she was shy and she had no self-confidence and she was thinking, who am I to do this? Who am I to stand up so that people see me? Who am I to voice an opinion? Who am I to want to expand my life and be bigger? Who am I? That young girl, the only difference between her and this woman sitting here today is I decided to be committed to my transformation. That's it. I decided to show up. I decided to read. I decided to listen to the podcast. I decided to do the work, even though it was scary as shit to show up in front of people. I decided to create programs to share. I decided to create a fuck awesome membership called The Rooftop so that I can help more people. If I didn't decide to commit to it, there's no ways any of you would have been on this call, taking in all this amazing information, manifesting on your first day, manifesting within the first 24 hours of jumping on a call with me. I decided to believe in myself and my dreams more than all the scary monsters in the closet. Now listen, I still fall down with my face in the mud because I'm human, and my default programming still peeks this little ugly head through. And all you need to do is show up and acknowledge it and take action to overcome that. And that is why community is so powerful. It took me so long to get where I am today because I didn't have community. And I've been in Brooke Steers membership for probably about 1.5 years. And because of that community, my growth has accelerated over the last 2 years, I'd say. Okay, so it went overnight. Overnight, I decided, fuck that. Overnight, I decided to stop giving such a big fuck. Maybe instead of a typo voucher today, maybe I'll give this book away. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so how the fuck do we reprogram? Yvette, that's been everyone. So there Michelle goes, I know where everything comes from. How do I reprogram? Exactly, Michelle. That is exactly what we're on about. There are so many ways when you really start diving into it, how to reprogram. So many ways. A lot of them super woohoo, but I find that super interesting. So many ways. I am going to just give you a couple that I use just about on a daily basis, probably always on a daily basis. That has worked for me. That has been part of my rapid transformation. That has helped me manifest. What is the name of this boot camp? Manifest Anything Bootcamp. Because to me, there is no limitation. If I am a conscious soul living in this body, any fucking thing is possible. Can I have an amen, sister? Okay, let's get into the fucking reprogramming. We're already we got 3 minutes left to an hour and I'm still busy. Okay, so meditation. Every single time I start meditating and I go off the rails, my life doesn't fall to shit, but my head does. And I start manifesting in Shit Show FM. Okay, meditation has been phenomenal for me. You begin to appreciate your silence. Amen, sister. Thanks, my guys. You start to appreciate your stillness. You start to appreciate your intuition to the point, guys, that legit just the other day, where are we now? Wednesday. Could have been Monday or Friday. It was now a few days ago. We were walking in the shop, the boys and I, and we were saying something, and Tristan turned to me and said to me, if anything, everyone has to listen to Mom when she speaks because her intuition is spot on. Fuck, don't you love it? I'm like, my boyki, it's available to everybody. And you know the reason why is I'll walk past them and there'll be a mug there and I'll think it's going to spill. If I do not voice that, legit in 5 seconds, they bump that mug over and spill. You can't make this shit up, guys. This is what happens. And with meditation, I find is that I can tap into that even more and even more. And you allow the whispers of the universe. We'll be talking more about this tomorrow. Number 2 that has been phenomenal in my growth is journaling. I love to tell my clients that journaling to me is like doing a brain dump, as graphic as that might be. Enjoy that vision, that image, that's the word. Enjoy the image. Because there's so much noise in your head from this primal brain, and you've got this mean girl in your head, and everyone is yappy, 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 yappy. You cannot tap into your intuition. You cannot hear the whispers. How many of you said you missed the sign all the time, and then suddenly, boom, the universe sent you your sign. Boom, the universe sent you your gift. Because it is so noisy with technology and busyness and radio and news and social media and this weirdo chick on the screen trying to get through to you. It is also noisy. You cannot get in and really absorb. When you journal, you get all that shit onto paper and light bulbs start happening. My manifestation works on paper like the bomb because I get into a frequency. Who did the 33-3 yesterday? The manifestation hack. Who did that? Then Michelle says, my brain doesn't shut up. Right? It's all of us, because that's why your brain burns the most calories. You think it's your body when you do a workout. Nada, it is your brain. So it has to conserve energy. And that is why it doesn't want you to take steps and do something new and be fucking amazeballs. Because it wants to, just in case a mountain lion hunts you, you know, you have to be sharp. This is our brain in 2020. We can work around it. Okay, so journaling, thebomb.com. Tamron did 33-3. Nice, Tamron. You can even take a photo of it if you want even more clarity and you want to declare it even more in your vibrational, energetic being. Drop it in the group, girl. EFT tapping. Amy did 33-3. Yay, Amy. Oh, we're going to manifest the bomb, girls. What did I say? EFT tapping. Who knows EFT tapping? So good. You tap on your meridian points. And, I always get goosies when I do this. I want to create a program on EFT tapping in the membership next year sometime. That is my manifestation. But what actually came to me is I want to manifest an expert to come into the group and do a masterclass on EFT for me. EFT for us, because I love it so much. Tamron also loves EFT tapping. Anyway, I follow Brad Yates on YouTube. He's got a bazillion videos on anything. You can tap on anything, and it just clears out things out of your energy, your 3D body and your energetic field and your cells so fast. It's literally rapid. Okay, rapid transformation. But anyway, so while I'm trying to manifest this expert, right, I'm putting it out there. A voice and a whisper and a download comes to me. Do it yourself, for fuck's sakes. So let's see what surprise I have for you in the rooftop next year sometime. EFT is the bomb. Brad Yates, guys, go and follow him on YouTube. Fucking awesome. The one other big thing, and I left this to last because this is really a biggie, affirmations. Your words, if you can see your words, it's this beautiful thin, and even your thoughts. Okay, I know Marlies does, but who else on the video, on the live, or on replay, guys? Replay viewers, please participate. Love Harry Potter and Hogwarts and fucking Dumbledore. Do you know when they take, now what's it called? My boys will know the word. When they take the memories and they describe it as a golden thread, and then they put the memory in a bottle to preserve the memory. That, I want you to see that as your words, as your thoughts, and that becomes your magic wand. You are literally casting an energetic spell into your vibration to pulse out into the universe. Like attract like. What did we say about the law yesterday? It is law. Take it seriously. Law of attraction. Like attracts like. If you're pulsing out a vibration, it will reflect back to you. I want R1 million. My thought is pulsing. Oh my God, how is that possible? I can't do it. Who am I to be rich? Rich people are snobs. No one should be rich. Rich people don't care about their families. Blah, 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 all the bullshit. And guess what? It's getting pulsed back to me. Magic wand gets pulsed back to me. If I think to myself, I want R1 million, and I think, imagine the good I can do with R1 million. Imagine what I can give my kids, the type of upbringing they can have. Imagine what I can give my family. Imagine how I can help my family. Imagine how I can help humanity, all the animals on this planet. Imagine how I can raise the vibration of all the people that follow me, my audience that follow me, the people that want to learn from me. Imagine what I can do with that. What type of vibration am I pulsing out now? And what am I going to receive back? Your words are magic. Really, really, really understand your words and your thoughts. But this is a big ass but, guys. Pay attention. Those in the back row, wake up, come forward. Who was the one in the back row in school? I was. I love the back row. Big but. When people do affirmations, they miss the most important part. They are out there going, woohoo, I'm attracting abundance, I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to be fuck thin, and I'm going to be a model, and I'm going to manifest all these things, and you're playing the songs, and you're like, woohoo, 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 and you think you have to be happy and excited all the time. Meanwhile, you don't realize that your beliefs run the show, and they're going, what the fuck, hold on, Susie, that ain't going to happen. This is going to happen because this is our glass ceiling. And until you break this glass ceiling, nothing else is changing. So when you're saying those affirmations, it's like sprinkling unicorn glitter over a pile of turd. It still stinks and everybody can still see it. I love being graphic because it really hits home, right? Everybody can see it because your reality is what you are thinking. Whatever is going down in your reality right now is a reflection of what you are thinking. That is why I get into my client's head the minute we get on a call, and I can coach the shit out of her because I watch her thoughts that she is not even aware of. That is why I have a PhD in fucking getting results. Look at your thoughts. Do not just use affirmations as woohoo, it's on my vision board, ooh la la, I'm gonna vision, I'm gonna have a, what are all the things on vision boards? Homes and the ocean, not the ocean, the Hawaiian holiday, what holiday? Anyway, all the things, right? Stop sprinkling glitter on the pile of turd. Clean up the pile of turd first and you will glitter like no one's business. When you do that, manifestation becomes magic and you start manifesting fucking on purpose. Okay, that's basically all I have for you guys. Let me quickly see the task. Okay, so the task was oh right, this is a whole big note I've got with the exclamation mark. Let me just tell you guys. To become, if you want to become a master manifester, you can't take a 6-week program, 6-week course, get a certificate and go, boom, I'm a master at manifesting. It is a fucking lifelong commitment. Yes, maybe you don't do all the things every day, but when you start becoming aware, when you start making it a lifestyle, you become a master manifester, a master manifest, and you can go into your imagination and go, what would I like to ask the universe? Can you see the magic unfold? Can you see all the magic unfolding when you clean up the pile of turd? And there's always going to be a pile of turd, guys, and you're just going to clean it up and it's going to come back and you're going to keep cleaning it up. The magic of the rooftop membership is that you're not doing it on your own. The amount of ladies in there, like-minded women, working all the time, listening, taking the coaching calls, applying it in their life, fucking having magic happen is a dream come true for me. That is the kind of impact that I really, really, really wanted. What is Michelle saying? I've made so many vision boards, nothing ever happened, and I understand why. Exactly. This is exactly why it happens. Exactly why everyone's, it's now that I start seeing a lot of people posting on their Facebook profiles, on the newsfeed, whatever. I've made a vision board. It's for next year. I'm going to do all these wonderful things. I'm like, please, first get rid of the turd. Get rid of the dumps. Reprogramming, so gold. Okay, so that's it, guys. Let me see. Okay, we've done all of it. Yes. You see, I've got another big note here that I was going to miss. This is quite important. I want you to listen to this. I want you to look the belief in the eye. When you shine a light, when you uncover it and you become aware of it, and you shine a light of why the hell you do things the way you do, and therefore you get the results you get, like why you say you're going to exercise and you don't, and why you say you're going to do this and you don't, and why you say you're going to create a business and make all this money and impact lives and then you don't. when you shine a light on why it is the but behind the desire, the dream, the manifestation, when you shine a light on it, you take its power over you away. Oh, how exhilarating is that? You take its power away and you increase your power and realize you are the creator. Then you can literally say to it, belief, thank you for keeping me safe, but I no longer need you. You no longer serve me. You no longer need to be part of my life running the show. So you could kindly fuck off. Who does that resonate with? I want you to do this with all belief. So go in. The task for today, identify your beliefs. Sit down, take 5 minutes, guys. It's going to come to you so fast. Molly's awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Tell her to kindly fuck off. And then you go and reprogram and create new ones, right? That will serve you and that will enhance your experience of this humanness that we all slug through. Okay, so your task for today in the group, and I actually think I'm going to give you a exclusive book voucher. If I can't post this to you, I'm going to give you an exclusive book voucher. I think you need to go and read that. Sammy, my fingers are crossed that you manifested, girl. Otherwise, you can use mine. Okay, so identify money, love, health. Money, love, health. Just use those 3 big ones. You don't have to use the whole lot. Just identify, where does it come from? What am I thinking about money? What is on repeat in my mind about money? It's hard to make. Rich people are snobs. These are all mine. It's hard to make. Rich people are snobs. They look down. Rich people look down on others. Money doesn't flow in abundance, doesn't flow all the time. Oh, I had so many that I had to work through and just bust them one at a time. They keep coming up and I just more powerfully tell it to fuck off. Same with your body, your health, your weight. Same with love. If you are looking for a specific relationship, if you're in a specific relationship, if they are not even just a romantic relationship, right? This is with friends. Like, how deep is your connection with friends, with family, with your loved ones, with your kids, whatever it is? Why is it not showing up the way you want it to show up? What do you want? Yesterday I was talking on coaching on the rooftop, and I was saying you need to figure out for yourself, where is home? What is home for you? And then you find your way home. You find your way to that place of pure fucking bliss, that you wake up every morning saying, I love my life. I love it. I love it. I can honestly say that in this moment right now. I love my life and what I have created, and if I can do it, so fucking be it. I'm gonna help others do it. If you are willing and you are committed, I will be there for you. Okay, guys, we're 3 minutes over, but I'm gonna give you our manifestation hack. So it is all about music. I want you guys to use music to manifest. That is, where's my phone? This is why I play music every single morning before we start. I love getting us into the vibe of things. It lifts your vibration. Music taps into your soul. You know, when you're down and depressed, you tend to listen to fucking down and depressed music and it gets you more down and depressed, right? I want you to find music. It's not going to be the same for everyone. I can't say to you, I manifested something from this song, which I often have done. I manifest through this song, and when I choose a different goal, I always go, universe, what is my song? And I'll play it on repeat, because every time I play it, my body starts pulsating. Remember day 1 when I said to you guys, feel your energy, warm up your atoms and feel that pulse through your body? That is what is happening all the time. It is just at a lower vibration. And when you step into the 3D realm of energetic experiences, Amy, I listened to Dream It Possible last night while writing 33 manifestations. Hell to the yes. Dream It Possible has been one of my first, there's a few, Fight Song is also one, but one of my first songs that I started manifesting to. because it starts getting your vibration high. So when you in that song and in the vibration, you're getting chills and your body's going fuck, and you just want to sing loud, and you actually just want to expand. Literally, don't you want to stand on a rooftop and look at all the stars and expand? You in that vibe, I want you to start imagining your goals. I want you to start imagining your desires, and I want you to start expanding the possibility of all of that. Expand the possibility. So I'm going to end off by playing I've Got the Key, I've Got the Secret to Another Way for you guys. I love it. Urban Cookie Collection, in case anyone wants it. And all these songs will be available in the rooftop on playlist for you guys. You can tap into it. I got the secret, I got the key to another way. I got the key. Thank you guys.